Hey guys, so we have the pull starter to our GX35 brush cutter, and unfortunately this thing is broken. So you can see here you can pull out the string and it's not being retracted back in. So let's take a look on how we're going to fix that. First of all, we're going to take safety first, so we're going to wear some gloves, and the only tool we're really going to use here is a Phillips screwdriver, which we use to remove this center screw here. So we're going to just take this out, and then underneath we find here this little piece of metal, it's a metal wire, and it has like a small plastic part attached to it. We're going to take a look at the orientation of this piece. So first of all, where it is sitting inside of the starter, and then also here which side is the outside facing part. So you see here the part that's facing, the side that's facing the starter is like kind of flat. Just remember that. And then we're going to pull out here this big white piece, and you have to be really careful because you already just saw there is the spring inside, and this spring is under tension, so it's going to fly around when you're uncareful, as I was. So then I'm going to use here my screwdriver again to remove here the string. The easiest way, I think, is just by cutting it. You don't have to open up that knot. It's usually really difficult, so I'm just suggest you just cut it, and then you can pull this out. And then we're going to put the spring back in. You're going to see this little plastic, or this little cutout here, this tab on the back side of this white piece. And the spring also has one of these, has like a hook, and that hook goes right in there, and that also determines the direction on which the spring is going to be installed. So this is why we're going to wear some gloves, because we're going to wrap this spring around here, and we're going to do this all the way until the entire spring is in there. And of course you have to keep holding that spring in place, don't just let go. It may just otherwise fly out really easily. So this is how that is. It's pretty simple, it just takes a minute or two to complete. And then we're going to pull on this other end, that we're like the inside of that spring, the last piece that we put in. We're pull this out a little bit, just like this. So you see here there is another hook here, and that hook goes right into the center of our pull starter. You can see that here there's like a little cutout in that center pin here where we can put the spring into. So this is very important that we do that. And once it sits in there, then we can install that metal clip again. See how this slides into that little gap down there. So this is important that we do that. And then we're going to put our Phillips screw right back into the center here. And we're going to tighten this, but don't tighten it too much. So this is very important. So you have to be able to still move this metal clip here around. So this has to still be able to move by itself. So if it's too tight, then you just loosen that screw a little bit, and we're going to double check that we can really still move that around. So just like this here, this is very important. If this doesn't work, then you won't be able to start your engine properly. And at this point we can start to tighten up that spring by just rotating here this plastic wheel counterclockwise, and you're going to do this as far as you can to just get enough tension in here. And then it's time to reinsert our string here. It doesn't really matter from which side you insert it. Like I'm doing it here from the inside of the wheel and then going to do it towards the outside. I just find that a little bit easier. I'm using a little piece of wire to help push it through. I think this is a little bit easier than the other way around. But it really doesn't matter which way you go. This way has the disadvantage that I have just way too many knots on the end that used to be by the handle. You see those knots don't all fit into that hole there. So I have to actually cut this off again and then make a smaller knot so that it can be stuck in there. And I'm going to reinstall the handle as well. And then we are already pretty much done. So this is now the repaired pull starter for our GX35 from Honda, the brush cutter, a weed whacker. And yeah, everything seems to be working in order. Hope you found this video helpful. And if you have any more questions or comments, then please leave a message below.